All right, let me tell you a story. I'm going to start from the top because Dos wasn't here last time. Is that okay?
Thanks, sick, Dos. Thanks a lot, man.
Where was I?
I don't know. You just weren't in the party, but okay. So,
Jump in my
um,
stream, DOS, as you're listening.
Playing Destiny.
all right. So, as you know, as the creative I am and a firm Rick and Morty fan, maybe a year and a half ago, I got the crazy idea of creating my own Rick and Morty YouTube channel. And little did I know it would
Yes.
become far more successful than anything I've ever done in my entire life.
Yes.
All right. So, the simple goal, right? So, I would go through each Rick and Morty clip and I would take all the funny parts and upload them. So, all the other people around the world would upload like the obvious super funny ones, but my channel strived on the niche comedy that Rick and Morty had. So I would create my own thumbnail, I'd create my own wallpaper, I would put the full episode transcript in the description, and I would post every episode, every funny part of every episode up. And I did this weekly by weekly, and eventually I got through nearly all the episodes in the first 2 seasons. I think I was missing 2 in the end. But by the end of it, I just had enough. I needed a break, so I didn't actually finish those last 2 episodes. Season 3, episode 1 came around, and then I also uploaded that, and then that's when my channel like skyrocketed. So I got like 6,000 subs, which isn't that much, but I was averaging between 20,000 to over 250,000 views a day. And all this content was being monetized by the content creators of Rick and Morty. So I was actually making them money. So this was completely non-profit channel, and I had like a Patreon page that people could donate to, but only one person ever ended up donating. And most of the time I just got hate message from people because they thought I was claiming all the content and all the money. So they thought that they were like, maybe 1% of the comments was hate, but then 99% of it was really good. So anyway, I learned to disregard those bad comments, but they started chewing at me over time, and I started getting paranoid because as I'm getting older in life, I need to start worrying about financial burdens. And this channel, potentially one day in the future, I could be in trouble for copyright issues, even though I'm representing Rick and Morty positively, and even though I'm making them money. One day it could potentially be an issue. So I thought to myself, you know what? Rather than continue this, I'm just going to shut the channel down. I was just going to close it. But then I got the genius fucking idea, right? What I could do is I could find someone on the internet who is trustworthy, who could continue to upload.
Internet.
Who could continue to upload quality content, and also would uphold my values in that channel, and also on the side, which I didn't tell him at the time, pass the blame on if anything did go bad. So I made a Reddit post, a really, really popular Reddit post. I think got about 12 thumbs up on the Rick and Morty Reddit page.
Nice.
And then it got about 2 comments, and then I got about 6 messages from the people. Of those 6 people, 2 of them seemed good, and of those 2 people, only one of them was actually committed. Now this guy's 19 years old. He's from America. Can't remember his name right now, right? But he had a part-time like hobby YouTube channel that did Call of Duty videos, a bit like me, but his stuff was way shitter. No offense, actually, offense to him. It was fucking terrible. Okay, and but he understood YouTube, and that's where I sort of like was okay. So he understands how YouTube works. He understands. He's on the Rick and Morty Reddit page, so he's got to be a big fan of it. So I asked him to provide me a clip, and then to like on his own channel, so that way I could see like his like if he could actually do it. So he did it. Although the quality of the clip he used was 720, I didn't really like, and the text he used, like the font was bad. I gave him that feedback, but he seemed like a pretty nice, trustworthy kid. Now, Blake, how do we
Turns out to be
feel
Blake
about trusting
all along.
people on the internet?
We don't.
Why do we not trust people
Zach.
on the internet, Blake?
Well, I wanted to sell some of my skins. CSGO skins.
Oh yeah?
And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what's the best site to sell them? And this guy's like, oh, I'll buy them off you. I gave him worth of skins and he didn't pay.
I'm just going to bleep out, for the sake of this YouTube video, I'm going to bleep out that value because it is heartbreaking.
Gonna bleep out site names.
And also, I'm just gonna also say that your second Xbox account being conned was a pure coincidence. That was just
Yeah, there's more to the story, but that's
Commit.
basically what happened.
Okay. All right. So we don't trust people on the internet, but did Dylan learn Blake's lesson? Yappy, did he learn Blake's lesson?
I thought, all right, can I just have my 2 cents in here first?
The line's open. Yappy, it's all yours.
All right. I thought you would have learned after you gave me a phone that I'd give back for like 4 years to trust people on the net. And I seem trustworthy, didn't I?
Yeah, I mean you did give it back. In fact, it's half a meter away from me right now. So it came back a lot later than I expected, and I didn't.
Eventually, it got around.
Yeah,
and
well, it was a
ended
bit
up
later than
back
I
on
was
your desk.
expecting as well, but you know. it
There's
got
a story
there.
behind that missing phone that we'll probably leave for another video. But get back on track. We do not trust people on the internet. And what did Dylan
No,
do?
we did
Yappy?
not. He trusted this.
And what happened, Yappy?
trustworthy
What
guy.
happened when I trusted this trustworthy guy on the internet?
You got burned.
I got burned, and guess how I got burned, Yappy?
And did you tell the full story there, or no? You're not going.
I'll tell the full story.
I don't
I'll
know.
tell you.
I don't know what happened.
Did he delete all the YouTube videos on it?
No, okay, all right. So this is what happened. All right, so fine, everything was going fine. 2 weeks. This is 2 weeks post. All right, and then I noticed on my Twitter feed, quote Rick and Morty, because when you upload something on their YouTube channel, automatically it gets tweeted out. So then it uploaded, follow my Xbox live stream with subscribers, and I was like, what
the Rick
fuck?
and Morty channel uploaded that?
Yeah. So then I clicked on it and the video has been deleted, but he was live streaming Black Ops 3 on Xbox with Rick and Morty, Rick and Morty channel subs. And I was like, the fuck? And that really, really pissed me off. Okay, so then what I did is I sent him a message and I said, I had left my AdSense account connected. I need to log back in because I noticed you changed passwords, which is fine. I need to log back in and get some of those details. Would you mind? And then I was just like, is he going to fall for this bait? So I was like, fuck it. You know what? I'm just going to try to log back in. So I went to account recovery mode and because I typed in YouTube or Google, someone hijacked my Google account, and then
Just to
it
be
goes,
clear, he didn't pay for the channel. You just gave.
No, this is completely non-profit. Everything I said to him, I said it's strictly non-profit. This is, yeah. So he was supposed to uphold my values. Anyway, so I when you go into hijack mode, it goes to your password 30 days ago. So because it was only 2 weeks he's taken over, I was still within 30-day grace period. So I took back over. I changed all the account details. I changed it all back to me. I got rid of his account recovery. Got rid of his second account. I got rid of his mobile number. Everything all gone. Right, and
You know
then
his mobile?
and Yappy gets better, mate. All right, so I go into the emails, right, and I see this fucking weird email. It's from an app company. I can't remember. It's called like Organic Apps or something, and it's got like, hey, quote Rick and
Please
Morty,
promote.
you have a successful YouTube channel. Can you please promote our Rick and Morty app, and we'll give you $100 US.
Oh, let's go.
So, and then I click into the drafts because there was a draft message there, and I was like, the fuck is there a draft message there? And he's accepted this, and he's also signed the contract. And she's like, we need to issue a contract, exchange details. And he's like, oh yeah, no worries. This is the smoothest business transaction I've ever had. Thank you for making this so easy. And then he's like, oh yeah, I do this all the time. And then talking about how he needs to talk about this app for 30 seconds before his next video, and it needs to be up this weekend. He's like, oh yeah, it's already made. I can link it to. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And then so I send her an urgent email and I say, urgent message to Claire, or whatever her name was. I was like, do not go through with this. This man is a fucking con artist, right? And then I said, urgent, please abort this. Have you already paid this man's money? And she sends me back a message going, whoa, what's going on here? And I say to her, this man, I was the original creator of the channel, and I said that he's taken over, and part of the agreement was he wasn't supposed to do any of this bullshit. And she goes, okay, no worries. I'm like, I've blocked him. He won't be making that. Make sure you don't give him any money. So the next day replies to my message, right? And then he goes, oh, I think my account's been hacked. And then, so this is...
He told you that. guy.
Yeah, he told me that, all right, and then so this is all right. So I'd work the next day, right, and then I get this. This starts happening at like 11 o'clock at night. So I'm fucking freaking out, going to account recovery mode, trying to chat with Google assistants and agents and shit. None of them. There's no such thing as Google Help, dude. They just direct you to forums. So I was staying up to like 3 a.m. panicking about this, and then I finally had to, in my mind, I was like, you know what? I was originally going to just delete the channel. And the only way I can end this right now is I'm just going to fucking delete the channel. 1.5 years worth of work. Permanent. Cannot go back on it. And I just deleted it. And it's gone. All my work for like 1.5 years put into my Rick and Morty channel. Gone.
Rip.
Rip.
But does it come back, or is that not part of the story?
No, it's not.
No.
It's permanent.
Oh, there's no happy ending to
I thought we were going to get to a point.
If you think
Get
this
me
has a
in.
happy ending, you have not been paying
Get
attention,
me-
Yavi.
No, get me up. Only stories with happy endings are good. Get me
Get back in here.
That's,
So
that
Yappy,
sounds like a
alright.
saga of events.
There's a little bit more to the story.
Tom, Yarp is confused about when you got it all back through account recovery and like locked him out of it. Yarp is
Yeah.
confused away, freaking out still. I think.
Why I was freaking out, or he was?
Yeah, because he
But
messaged
you
you
were
saying,
freaking out.
I think my account got hacked. When you
Yeah.
were the one that hacked it, that's why he couldn't get in.
Yes, that's
so I
right.
don't know why you
Yeah.
were... So
Yeah,
why
but
were
I
you
was
why
freaking
were you
out.
trying to
Okay,
get
okay,
it back?
alright. The reason why I was freaking out was because that he can also enter the his account got hacked recovery stage, and he can also then enter his password and take back the channel.
Don't you just keep going?
So exactly. So it's going to be this vicious loop of I take it, he takes it, I take it, he takes until he figures out a better way. So I arrived back at the decision where, you know what, I was originally going to close the channel down because I just wanted to get rid of it. So you know what, I'm just going to play the trump card. I'm going to fucking delete the channel. And that
Did he
won't be on
message
my
you back?
conscience. So, okay, so I left it at that because I didn't, and after he said, I think my account's been hacked, I did not message him again. Until today. Okay, until today. He sends me a message.
Oh.
I'm gonna read this message out here.
Juicy.
Today, or like some other time? Like
No, like as in
Nah,
probably like
yesterday,
an hour,
today,
an
Blake.
hour
you were
ago.
originally telling it. Okay.
An hour or 5 hours ago, in fact. Okay, so he says to me, okay, so he goes, yeah, I think my account got hacked or the channel got deleted. This is like 9 days ago. And then he goes, someone hacked into it, I guess, or did you log in, question mark. And then a day after he says, wow, you said I hacked your account. You're funny, mate. And then, okay, 5 hours ago, he sends me a message saying, so is that it? You're just going to keep the channel shut down when I can run it just fine. I really hope you change your mind, mate. I just don't understand why you would rather it shut down than have someone own it who will upload quality clips and be active. So I sent him, this is my first contact with him since he fucked me
God,
over.
here we go.
And then, so I said, you didn't run it just fine. As soon as I handed you the passwords, you just try to make a quick buck, sacrificing quality for money. You also try to self-promote your shitty Call of Duty YouTube channel with a live stream. I gave you this opportunity because I thought you were genuine. I thought you were going to uphold my channel's values. Instead, you taught me a lesson in not trusting people. You forced my hand in closing the channel and denied millions of people the opportunity to share their favorite clips with their friends and family. Thank you.
And
Very
then,
well
is there a
said.
juicy reply or like?
We pretty much roasted him. You'd be a
Yeah.
fool to reply to that.
Yeah, anyway, that's my story, guys. Hope you enjoyed.
So what did we learn from Tom's story today, everyone?
I don't fucking trust people on the internet, no matter how genuine they seem. All right, that's me and Blake being roasted. Who's next?
Probably Hoytons.